You are in the middle of a conversation. You look up at them. You expect to see empathy, warmth, or at least a reaction, but instead you see nothing.
You're not going to be able to sleep until you tell me.
Conversation as well as anybody, but I gotta run. Hostage pronto, you know what I
The light behind their eyes goes out. The pupils seem to dilate into black voids. The muscles in their face go slack. It's not a stare of anger. Anger is hot. Anger is human. This is cold. Or worse, it is the stare of a person looking at an inanimate object, like a chair or a table. In that split second, your blood runs cold. Your stomach drops. Your nervous system screams, danger. But then, just as quickly as it happened, it's gone. They blink, they smile, and the mask is back on. And you are left trembling, wondering if you imagined it. You tell yourself, maybe they were just tired. Maybe they zoned out. But deep down, you know. You saw a glitch in the matrix. You saw the person hiding behind the costume. Let's decode the nonverbal language of the someone like this. Remember, the face always reveals what the mouth is trying to hide. But before we get to the list, we have to understand why this scares us so much. Humans are hardwired to read faces. It is our first language. Before we could speak, we looked at our parents' faces to know if we were safe. We have mirror neurons in our brains that allow us to feel what others are feeling. When you see someone cry, you feel sad. When you see someone smile, you feel lighter. But when you look at a narcissist during a moment of devaluation, your mirror neurons misfire. You are projecting an emotion, sadness, pleading, love, and you are getting zero reflection back. Psychologically, this creates a phenomenon known as the uncanny valley. This is a term usually used in robotics. It describes the feeling of revulsion we get when a robot looks almost human, but not quite. The skin is too smooth. The eyes don't blink right. It looks human, but your intuition tells you it lacks a soul. When a narcissist drops their mask, they enter the uncanny valley. You are suddenly realizing that the person you are sleeping next to, the person you are building a life with, is seemingly mimicking human emotion rather than feeling it. This isn't just in your head. This is your biological survival instinct detecting a predator. Let's look at the 5 ways this shows up. Expression 1. The shark gaze, the dead eyes. This is the most common and the most chilling. The shark gaze usually happens during the devaluation phase. It occurs when you are no longer serving their needs or when you are demanding emotional labor from them. Let's say you are having a crisis. You lost your job or a family member is sick. You go to them for comfort. You are weeping. You are vulnerable. A healthy partner would mirror your distress. Their face would soften. Their eyes would look concerned. The narcissist gives you the shark gaze. Their eyes become flat and unblinking. There is an intense, laser-like focus, but it's devoid of feeling. It's a 1,000-yard stare directed right at your forehead. What is happening here? Psychologically, this is dissociation. Because they lack genuine empathy, your pain is not sad to them. It is annoying. It is a demand on their energy. So, they shut down. They detach from their emotional center. But there is a darker layer to this. The shark gaze is also a power move. They are observing you. They are watching you fall apart with clinical curiosity. They are looking for your weak spots. They are analyzing your pain to see how they can use it later.
My pain is constant and sharp, and I do not hope for a better world for anyone.
It makes you feel subhuman. It makes you feel like a specimen in a jar, and that is exactly the point. In that moment, to them, you are an object. Objects don't have feelings. Objects don't need comfort. The shark gaze is the visual manifestation of them revoking your humanity. Expression 2. The smirk, Duper's delight. If the shark gaze is the absence of emotion, the smirk is the presence of the wrong emotion. You know this look. You are in the middle of a heated argument. Maybe you are finally catching them in a lie. Maybe you are explaining how much their infidelity hurt you. You are pouring your heart out. Your voice is shaking. You are in genuine agony.
People used to tell me that you were too selfish to be a great artist, and I used to defend you.
And you look at them, and you see the corner of their mouth twitch upward. It's not a full smile. It's a fleeting micro-expression, a smirk. This is what psychologist Paul Ekman calls Duper's delight. It is the involuntary thrill a liar feels when they think they are getting away with it, or when they realize they have complete control over your emotions. To a narcissist, your pain is supply. When you are crying over them, it proves to them that they are powerful. It proves that they matter. It proves that they are the puppet master. That smirk is is their ego getting fed. They might quickly cover it up with a fake frown or a sigh, but you saw it. You saw the gleam of satisfaction. This is often the moment the victim starts to feel like they are going crazy. You think, I am suffering and they are enjoying this? Yes, because to a narcissist, life is a zero-sum game. For them to win, you have to lose. For them to feel superior, you have to feel inferior. Your tears are the scoreboard, and the smirk is their victory lap. Expression 3. The blank wall, the flat affect. This is different from the shark gaze. The shark gaze is intense and predatory. The blank wall is boredom. This often happens when you are talking about something that is important to you, but has nothing to do with them. Maybe you are talking about your hobbies, your friends, or your success at work. You are excited. You are sharing your joy. And you look at them, and their face is a wall. The muscles are completely slack. The jaw is slightly open. The eyes are glazed over. They are stonewalling you with their face. This is a subtle form of punishment. They are withholding the mirroring that we all need to feel connected. By giving you zero reaction, they are sending a silent message. If it's not about me, it doesn't matter. You are boring me. Your joy is irrelevant. It makes you feel small. It makes you stop talking. It makes you feel foolish for being excited. And slowly, over time, you stop sharing things with them. You dim your own light. You become quieter. You learn that the only way to get a reaction out of them is to talk about them. This expression is a tool of conditioning. They are training you to focus 100% of your attention on their ego and 0% on your own life. Expression 4. The flash of rage, the mask slip. This is the most dangerous one, and it usually happens so fast if you blink, you miss it. This occurs when you accidentally bruise their ego. Maybe you corrected them in front of friends. Maybe you said no to a request. Maybe you jokingly teased them. For a microsecond, the nice guy or nice girl mask drops completely, and you see pure, unadulterated hatred. The nostrils flare, the eyes widen and lock onto you. The lips curl back, almost like a snarl. It is a flash of demonic rage, and then, snap, it's gone. They laugh it off. I'm just kidding. Or they change the subject, but the energy in the room shifts. You feel a physical wave of threat. This is the narcissistic injury exposed. Deep down, the narcissist hates themselves. They are filled with shame and envy. They built the false self, the mask, to hide that rage. But when you challenge the mask, the rage leaks out. That flash of rage is the real them. That is the entity living beneath the charm. If you see this look, do not ignore it. Do not write it off as stress. That is a warning shot. That is the violence they are suppressing. And eventually, that violence will not just be a look. It will be words. It will be actions. Believe the rage. The rage is the truth. Expression 5. The feigned innocence. The who, me, face. The final expression is the most manipulative of all because it mimics vulnerability. This is the puppy dog look. This happens when you have them cornered. You have the evidence of the cheating. You have the bank statements. You are packing your bags. Suddenly, the predator vanishes. The shark gaze vanishes. In their place, you see wide, watery eyes. The eyebrows pull up in the middle, a biological signal of sadness. The bottom lip trembles. They look like a confused, hurt child. They look at you as if to say, "How could you think that of me? I love you so much. I'm just a broken person trying my best." This is weaponized empathy. They are mimicking the facial expressions of innocence to hack your brain. They know you are empathetic. They know you cannot stand to see a child in pain, so they become the child. But look closer. Are there real tears or just wet eyes? Is the sadness connected to your pain, or is it connected to them getting caught? Does this expression disappear the moment you say, "Okay, I forgive you"? If you forgive them, watch how fast the face changes. Watch how fast the sad child becomes the arrogant partner again. Real remorse is consistent. Real remorse leads to changed behavior. The who me face is a get out of jail free card. It is a performance designed to reset the cycle so they can abuse you again. So why does the face reveal what the words hide? Because the narcissist is living a split existence. There is the true self, which is stunted, angry, and full of shame. And there is the false self, which is charming, confident, and loving. Maintaining the false self takes an immense amount of energy. It is like holding a beach ball underwater. You can do it for a while, but eventually your arms get tired. Eventually you get distracted. And when they get tired, when they are comfortable with you, or when they are angry, the beach ball pops up. The dead eyes, the smirk, the flash of rage. These are the moments the false self slips. These are the glitches. And the most tragedy lies in this. You spent the entire relationship trying to reach the person behind the mask, thinking that deep down there was a loving soul waiting to be found. But when the mask falls, you don't find a loving soul. You find the void. You find the dead eyes. And that is the closure you have been looking for. Listen closely. You are not crazy. You have probably spent hours analyzing their texts, their excuses, their gaslighting. You have tried to use logic to explain their behavior, but your body knew the truth long before your brain did. Your body reacted to the dead eyes. Your stomach turned at the smirk. Your heart raced at the flash of rage. You ignored your intuition because you wanted to believe in the fantasy. You wanted to believe that the person who looked at you with love in the beginning was the real them. But the person who looks at you with dead eyes, that is the real them. The eyes are the windows to the soul. And if you look into the windows and see an empty house, don't go inside. Don't try to decorate the empty house. Don't try to fill it with your own love. Run. Because that house is not empty. It is hungry. You have seen the truth. You have seen the glitch. Now, you have to trust what you saw. Your intuition is your superpower. It was trying to save you then, and it is trying to save you now. Listen to it, because the eyes never lie.